What up, people? It's your boy Chig from Gooner Eagle Eye coming to you again with a review after another ass whooping in the Champions League. This time to Bayern Munich again to the scoreline of 5-1. And no, this ain't deja vu. You are watching the correct video. We lost again 5-1 to Bayern Munich. So this time we had the pleasure of getting that smoked at home. Where do I even start with this one? From the sending off to the calamity injury before the game starts, to our best player laughing at how horrible our performance is, to the inept tactics of the manager, to the fans fighting on each other. Only this kind of crap could happen at Arsenal, and all at the same time. I don't even know where to start. I guess let's start from the beginning. I actually thought we started really well. That's what's really annoying me. We had a first dodgy 10 minutes and then grew into the game, and then the goal score, we scored the goal. We actually scored first, which makes a change for us lately. We scored first, and it was an unusual goal because really, I don't know, Theo struck it well enough. You'd think supposedly the best keeper in the world should be able to save it, but I'm not really sure what happened, to be honest. It kind of, basically, Theo kind of was running in from the right-hand side and then just struck it as hard as he could. Fair play to him, struck it as hard as he could, but instead of going across the keeper, he went kind of near post. And unless it's Petr Cech, he really had no right going for that goal. But he did, and I don't know what Neuer was doing, but it went in, and I thought, okay, don't get me wrong. Before you're sat there thinking, come on, chick, you really think we're going to come back? No. What did I say in my preview? That apparently so many of you disliked, which I don't really know why, but okay. It was the fact that, for me, it was about playing like men and restoring pride. At least if you're going out, go out swinging. You know, if you're going to get beaten and knocked out, go out knowing that you at least won the game and that you gave your all. That was what I wanted from us to do. That was what I wanted us to do. And instead, after about half an hour, 45 minutes, I thought Theo and Ox were running the show. Yeah, that's right. You heard me correctly. Theo and Ox were running the show in that first half. I thought they were fantastic. You know, Ox was actually playing in the middle where we've been crying out he should be playing. Theo was doing his thing. He was playing like a man possessed initially in the first half. Was unlucky to not get a penalty, to be honest. And then when we got denied that penalty and then we missed a few chances, I just had this. I remember specifically having this horrible feeling. And I thought to myself, oh no, we're going to get battered, aren't we? Lo and behold, what happens? We come in from the second half, and it's like the Arsenal of the last few weeks. It's just the same old shit. We can't seem to be able to string two passes together. Nobody seems to trust each other. It's like we're playing like a bunch of strangers, playing like a bunch of amateur strangers at that. It was ridiculous. I don't know what to say. I feel like I don't recognize my team anymore. I feel like, am I watching Sutton? And you know what? I take that back because Sutton had at least more cohesion when they played us. It's like, it doesn't feel like an Arsenal team now. It's getting so bad. That, don't get me wrong, I'm used to Arsenal slumps. I'm used to parts of the season where they disappoint me. But to be honest with you, I said this in Arsenal Fan TV, and I'll say it to you guys again here today. It's starting to worry me now. Last year's Arsenal would have won that game. They wouldn't have gone through, but they would have won that game. But to turn up after you have been battered and criticised and battered and criticised, and to turn in that crap again? What? Utter disgrace does not even begin to cover how I feel about Arsenal right now. I'm embarrassed to say I'm a fan of them right now. And that is saying something. I am embarrassed. And as per usual, what do you think happened straight after the game? I know I'm not talking about Wenger, but I'll come back to his punk ass in a minute. Who do you think came out? When a player needs a spokesperson, who is the person that comes out? Oh, I know, Theo flipping Walcott, as per usual. It's one of two people. Either Perma or Saka, who spoke before the game. don't think he didn't speak. He spoke before the game, and Theo after, saying the same old shit. Oh, well, the players are hurting, and they're a bunch of talented people. It's just that I don't know what's happening. The players are hurting. Really? You mean the same Alexis Sanchez that was laughing his ass off? I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn if he's Alexis Sanchez. If you play for an Arsenal football club and your club are getting battered like that, you could be Alexis, you could be Messi, I don't care who the fuck you are. Don't be laughing. Don't be laughing. And I know there'll be many of you guys that'll be sucking his dick saying, oh, well, I don't really blame him because look at the way Arsenal are. No, you're playing for a club that is getting battered, getting smoked, and you have the indignity to laugh like it's nothing to you. You guys won't like it. I don't really give a damn if you don't like this next statement. If that's his attitude, go. Go. Along with Wenger, go. Because none of these two individuals are bigger than my club. I don't give a damn what you guys think. I don't give a damn if you think, oh, well, chill, calm down. You know? Don't get me wrong. I want him to stay. But if that's his attitude, then fuck off. Don't be sitting there laughing at my club. I'm paining inside. I'm hurting inside. I'm brokenhearted inside. For me, and I said this yesterday when I was speaking to Stel, for me, it's unforgivable. I don't care if he's Alexis. That's unforgivable. Things like that make us a bigger joke than we already are. We're already the meme of the Premier League. And now our best player, who clearly could not give a shit, is sitting there on the bench laughing. I don't think he did shit yesterday, because he didn't. Not really. His work rate was down. Everything was... He was a shadow of himself. Clearly something has happened there. And I don't know what has happened, but he's not the same Alexis. At least yesterday he wasn't. What would I give my marks out of 10? Ospina, 3 out of 10, for the simple reason he conceded 5 goals. Regardless of whether you say, oh, well, he couldn't help many of them, I still feel like he could have done better. 3 out of 10. Bellerin, don't know what the hell is happening with Bellerin. Had a decent 10-minute spell in the first half. Other than that, went back to per usual Bellerin. 3, 4 out of 10. Mustafi, same old useless self. 1 out of 10. Koscielny, 1 out of 10. I don't give a damn. Monreal, for some stupid reason, Wenger insists on starting Monreal against pacey wingers. And what do you think happened in the second half? 1 out of 10. You know what? In fact, Koscielny got his ass sent off. And I know the ref was terrible yesterday, but 0 out of 10 for that. Xhaka, where was he? 2 out of 10. Ramsey, oh, flip. To be honest, he wasn't the worst player on the pitch. 2 out of 10. Ox, I thought, did respectably enough for me to give him a 5 out of 10. Ultimately, he's part of a team that lost 5-1. I can't give him higher than a 5 out of 10. But I thought he was one of our better players. As with Theo, I'll also give him a 5 out of 10 because he scored a goal and at least in the first half was a nuisance. On the left-hand side, who do we have? Welbeck. Oh, no, Welbeck was supposed to start. Excuse me. It was Alexis Sanchez. 3 out of 10. Let's just be honest here. 3 out of 10. What the fuck did he do? Nothing. Giroud. Oh, my days. 1 out of 10. Why Perez can't start more games, I will never understand. I'm not even going to mark the damn subs. But as for the manager, for the fact that he picked, he can't help Welbeck getting injured. You know, fair play. But the fact that he decided in his wisdom to, instead of playing Perez, he brought on Giroud, who's done shit since he signed his contract. Does anyone notice a pattern here? That he only plays well when he's either A, left out of a team, or B, when he needs a contract. Because he hasn't done shit since he signed that contract. Nobody's noticed this. Fucking -5 out of 10 for the manager, as far as I'm concerned. And for me, enough is enough. I personally would have resigned yesterday, in my opinion. But the way I see it is, if you're playing a team that you've lost 5-1 previously before, and then you don't at least try something different, change a shape, play 3 at the back, do something to stop this hemorrhaging. You go with the same bullshit tactics. As far as I'm concerned, you deserve every criticism headed at you right now. I don't want to hear this. I don't want to hear no AKB saying, oh, but we had a good first half. That's like me saying I almost won the lottery. You know, that's like me saying, oh, I almost put the 6 numbers that would have won me the lottery, but I went with a different 6. That don't mean shit, ultimately. What does winning the first half mean? Fuck all. What does playing better in the first half mean if you're going to lose 5-1? Fuck all. This team are breaking my heart. And oh my gosh. I can't even sound succinct. And now I'm going into a game against Lincoln, and I'm not even confident we'll beat Lincoln. Wenger, it's time to go. Please. Please. You're hurting all of us, please. This PSG, you know, and speaking of PSG, so today we witnessed an unbelievable comeback from Barcelona. They lost, like us, heavily in their first leg. And today, they went into the game at home, and they thought, you know what? Fuck this. All or nothing. And they threw everything at PSG. And they turned a 4-0 deficit into a 6-5 aggregate result. Now, no one is saying that Arsenal will turn a 4 or 5-1 result around the way Barca did, because let's face it, we're not Barca. We're not even never mind Barca, right? But at least, like I said yesterday in my preview video, if we went down swinging, if we went down with a bit of effort, if we went down saying to ourselves, you know what, my days, fuck this. If you want to knock us out, you're going to have to kill us first. Who the hell would be criticizing you? I've criticized you for your first leg. But if you went down and said, you know what, we're going to make you earn this. We're going to make you earn this. But no, as per usual, lubed up, bent over, braced himself for the ass fucking that took place. Bullshit performance. Bullshit performance. I'm done talking about this team. At least for today. Tomorrow, I've got to do a damn preview. The only thing getting me through it is the guest that I have tomorrow. So if you guys want to see who it is, I'm not going to spoil it. You guys should recognize him. He'll be on with me tomorrow at 8 to do the preview of the game. You thought I was negative. I'm sure he's going to tear Arsenal a new one. If you do like this video, I can't imagine you have. But if you have, do hit that subscribe button. And if you're on Twitter, do follow me at Colossal Chig. It'll be in the description below. Arsenal, please. Arsenal, please announce you're going. Please, 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 please. I've had enough. Please. I'm out of it, people. Take care. Peace.